So here's the plan. Lay your material flat on the ground, fold it into half, and then take your waist measurement, divided by 2, and with that measurement you put it in the middle part of the textile, and then from there cut from the top to bottom like this. Basically what you're seeing is like when it's not folded. So this part will become the top part, also this one, and then the other part of course will become the skirt. It's very easy. So let's get to it. Make sure that all the sides are even. So here I'm taking a skirt, and that's how I'm gonna measure my waistline because I really like the size of this skirt. So as you can see, so I'm taking my waist measurement divided by 2, and then just making a marking on where I'm going to start cutting. And then from here you can, just for me, I'm using these rulers just to make sure that it's even, my lines. So once that's done, try to wrap the textile around you just to make sure that the size is right. For me, it's just the right size. So from here where I'm holding, just sew from the top to bottom. Make sure that all the sides are aligned on the wrong sides. And then from here, you can also pin it. Depends on the material that you're using. If it keeps on moving, it's better to pin it. And then just sew it. I'm not going to sew the end part of the skirt. So once that's done, take the other parts of the textile and just make sure that they are both of the same size, just to make it even. For me it's almost there, but I'm still going to cut the other ends. So from here, try to take the middle part of the skirt and try to position the top bits where you want it. You can either do like a crossover, or in my case I'm just going to put them next to each other because I want more coverage. So what I'm gonna do here is just to make sure that I can control where the top bits will be. I'm going to do a running stitch on the widest part of the material. Do the same on the other side. So as you can see, this is how it would look like, and then from here I can just pull it, make it wider, make it smaller on high, and so I can position it better on the skirt when I try to connect it. So basically you would do the same on the other side. Just play with it where you want to position it. For me, I needed to have more coverage on the side because I'm not really side boob girl. I want more coverage for my girls, so that is how I'm going to do it. And then from there, try to connect it, pin them together, and then that's where you're going to sew. Take your time in doing this part because you want to make sure that it's in the right place and that they're all aligned. So this is how it looks like when it's done. It's very clean. You can double sew it if you want to make sure there are no frays. And then from here you start sewing the hems if you want to, on all sides. It's funny, I tried it. It looks really great, but then I realized that it's a little bit longer at the back, so I'm going to cut it to make sure that they are all aligned. Voila, now it's even. I got a very big surprise because it's also a little bit lower on the back, which I prefer. Actually, it ended up really well. You're gonna, as you will see later on. This is also the right time for you to sew the hems if you want to. I'm leaving mine raw because this material doesn't fray. And as an added bonus, because there's still some left over, I decided to make a headband, and this is very easy. So just take as much as you can from the leftover material and then like make a really long tube, because this headband will actually look like a twilly, or it can also be used as a wrap brace. I don't know how to call it. So just sew the sides and then turn it the other way around. I don't have this fancy turning thing that sewers use, so I'm just using a pencil, and then yeah, it's really easy to do this. And then when it's turned around, sew the other end, and then you're finished. You can also use this as a belt if you want to. So voila, 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 this is the finished product. Now let me show this to you. So as you can see, you can wear it in different ways. You can do it like this with your shoulders and arms covered. And oh, by the way, I've done a crisscross on the side, and I put hidden buttons on the side because I want to have this crossed back. You could, or if you don't want to do that, that's also fine, because you can also do it like this as a halter. So as you can see, I'm taking it out now, the buttons on the side, and then you can use it as a halter, or you can design it the way you want. I'm also wearing the headband. It's not obvious, I know, but there you go. Enjoy!